Hello my fellow perfume lovers, I'm really happy to see you in my video, and today we're going to talk about another portion of new releases, and this video contains one of my most anticipated releases of 2025, and if this is something that you're into, then please stay tuned. And so let's start with my most anticipated fragrance. One of the most anticipated fragrances in 2025 personally for me, and it's Angel's Share on the Rock. If you guys have been watching my channel, then you know I'm a big fan of Angel's Share. This is one of my favorite perfumes ever, and it's always going to be in my collection. And maybe I don't speak a lot about it on my channel, but I love it a lot. I just don't want to be repetitive, but just so you know, it's like one of my beloved fragrances. I just really love it. It really ticks all the boxes. I would not change anything about it. And this fragrance I really wanted to try because it was supposed to be like a fresher version of this perfume. And also, you guys probably know I live in Florida, so it's super hot, and like Florida doesn't really get like fall winter type of weather. So unfortunately I won't be able to wear Angel's Share a lot because it's quite sweet and heavy fragrance, and definitely more like better suited for the colder weather. And so I thought this is gonna be like a perfect alternative because it's like brighter, fresher than the original, and I really like it. This is definitely different, and this is definitely a fresher and on the rocks type of version. Like, it kind of smells like pineapple in the opening. I don't really know why, because there's no pineapple listed. I know there are like citrusy notes, there's bergamot, there's lemon. It definitely does smell like bright, citrusy, fresh. There are also aldehydes that are definitely prominent here as well, and they create this kind of like on the rocks type of accord that smells very fresh and smells like you're drinking like a refreshing kind of cocktail or some kind of like a very strong drink on the rocks. So I would say definitely the opening is very different than the original, because original immediately goes to this like very boozy, warm, woody, like spicy, cinnamony type of base, and this one doesn't. Definitely the openings are very different. If I smelled this perfume in the opening and you told me this is flanker of Angel's Share, I would say like, oh my god, I don't believe it, just because in the opening personally for me it smells very different. And also what's important to mention is that it smells more masculine. I think the original is perfectly unisex, and this is definitely more masculine, but in the opening. In the dry down, it definitely starts having this traditional original Angel's Share DNA, which I really love, because it's like just a lighter version of Angel's Share, I would say. So that's why I think it was executed perfectly. You get the definitely different, bright, citrusy aldehydic opening, but as it dries down, you still get that like cognac, tonka, some spicy notes, a very addictive DNA of the original. You still get it, just it's a lot lighter, and also you get it a lot later. So in my opinion, it's very appropriate to wear in the warmer weather. Like, it's not gonna choke you out, but it still does have this kind of like holiday, very warm type of a feel. That's why maybe not all people will want to wear it in the summer, but honestly, like fall, winter, spring, super nice if you like this type of DNA. And if you're a big fan of Angel's Share, I'm pretty sure you will love this version as well. And the next fragrance is a Raspberry Ripple by Jo Malone. And usually, like, I'm partial to Jo Malone fragrances. If you guys know that sometimes I discuss it, like one of my favorites is probably the Ginger Biscuit. It's like a subtle gourmand. And when I first heard about this coming out, I was excited because there was ice cream on the marketing, and I love the smell of ice cream. But at the same time, I thought it's Jo Malone, so how gourmand can it really be? And this is definitely not like an ice cream smell, but it kind of does smell like a dessert or maybe dessert shop. The most prominent notes, surprise, are raspberry and musk. It definitely smells both like raspberry and like musk. It's like a very fluffy, effervescent, sweet, playful, fruity type of perfume. I love it, and I think this is perfect for somebody who wants to smell sweet but not glowing, not overpowering, and still smell elegant, because after all, this is Jo Malone, and they do not create like glowing and overpowering type of perfumes. It's all very well balanced, very well blended here, and the raspberry note does not smell artificial, which is the most important thing for me personally, because I hate when the fruity notes are artificial, and I feel like raspberry, strawberry, all those notes can be highly artificial in perfumes, and it does not smell artificial here. So overall, if you're a big fan of, you know, kind of like a light, musky, fruity type of perfumes, and if you have been on the hunt for the perfect raspberry perfume, it will be working perfectly in the summer, in the spring, maybe early fall, then I feel like you will like Raspberry Ripple. And maybe for like fall and winter it would be too light, but honestly, like, don't really care anymore about the seasons. I just wear whatever I like, and I suggest you guys do the same. And last but not least is Crush by Acro. And when I first heard about this fragrance coming out, I was excited because I love note of lychee, I love like this floral gourmands. And then I heard reviews. So first reviews started coming out and people were disappointed. They were like, oh, it smells synthetic, weird, not for them. And I was scared to try it, but then I tried it and honestly, I love it. Like, I don't exactly know why people don't like it, because to me, this is a very pleasant fragrance. Definitely, I would accept that the opening is kind of synthetic and artificial, and there's this kind of like screechy citrusy note of almost, I smell like bergamot or something like that, that kind of does not fit in the whole composition. But to me, it quickly goes away and you're left with the most delicious smell of rose macaroon. To me, it smells exactly like rose macaroons smells like. It smells like a dessert shop. You're walking in and you get this delicious aroma of those sweets, and it just smells very delicious. I really love it. If you like the note of rose, lychee, praline, vanilla, almonds, definitely try it. Like, in my opinion, this is worth trying, especially if you like flormans, you know, rose, for type of fragrances that smell gourmand and sweet. And what's most important for me, that it does not smell very sweet. Like, it smells gourmand, it smells like food, it smells sweet, but not too overpowering, not too sweet, nothing like quince caramel, not like ooey gooey, super sweet glowing type of perfume. It's not like that. There's still air in here, which is really nice. And again, this would be appropriate for pretty much any season and any occasion, personally for me, just because I find it not overpowering, just very well balanced, and a super nice perfume with a rose, vanilla, and praline being stars of the show. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I really hope that it was helpful, and please share your opinion in the comments. Have you tried these fragrances? If so, what do you think? Did you like the Angel Share on the Rocks? Did you like Crush? Those fragrances I really personally loved, and I'm really curious to know your opinion as well. I'll be waiting for your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!